Hello.
Not yet, not yet. You're live. You can start.
Hello, viewers. I'm Shovan Gupta. Okay. Hello. Okay, I take the privilege to be trainer for the training sessions by the Training, Learning and Development Department of the International Internship University. Today we discuss the early stage of Abacus. Okay. The advantage and the disadvantage. What is Abacus? Okay, the main benefits acquired by the account of the use of Abacus are the function of Abacus, it has been proven. Okay. Okay. First, we discuss the understanding of Abacus. Before the Hindu-Arabic number system was invented in India in the 6th or 7th century, introduced to Europe in the 12th century. People content with their fingers and even their tosses in tropical culture. Then is even larger quantities, greater than 10 fingers and toes would represent were counted. People pick up the small and easy to carry items such as movable sea sails and twins add up sums. However, the merchant who tagged goods needed to more comprehensive way to keep count of the main goods they bought and sold. The abacus is one of many counting devices invented in times to help counting larger numbers. But it's believed that the abacus is first used by the Babylonians as early as 2400 BC. The abacus was in use in Europe, China, Russian centuries before the adoption of the written Hindu-Arabic numerical system. When the Hindu-Arabic number system was widely accepted, abacus was adapted to use place value counting, a system in which the positions of a digit of a number determined its value. A system in which the position of digit in a number determines its value. In the standard system, base 10, each place represents 10 times the value of the places to its rights. Since the first abacus, and it's still used today, the both are same. Okay. What is the parents? Many more times, the parent says the base stage of learning abacus. Okay. And our answer is those abacus can be learned at any stage. The obvious benefits seems when a kid start learning about during early years of abacus, early years of educations. Okay. First, we discuss about the history of abacus. Okay. What is abacus? Abacus is a century-old math tool used for calculation. It is used widely by many and mainly the merchant and traders, mostly in Asian and African countries and also in other parts of the world. Okay, abacus have three parts. First is fingering, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And second one is mentally, and third one is tool. Okay, wait a minute. Tool, abacus tool. Okay, okay. Abacus is a century-old math tool used for calculation. Okay, it is divided into two regions, the upper region and the lower region. It's divided into upper region and lower region. The upper region and the lower region. The division is marked by a center rod which is called a bar. It helps to do mental calculation, improving brain activities. It is used for addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. How does abacus help child brain development? It's a many more the parents ask that how does the abacus help child brain development? Basically, abacus education improve the skill of visualizations, photographic memory, concentrations, learning skill, memory, speed, accuracy, self-confidence, and self-reliance, resulting in the whole brain development program. A program which develops our both brain. Abacus is based on arithmetic functions. Calculation therefore enhance the concentration level. That's why when we discuss for the special child, how to improve, how to grow, then we suggest the abacus is education improve the skill of visualization. The main benefits acquire account of the use of abacus are it removes the fear of mathematics by making the arithmetic calculation easier. The main thing. Okay, abacus can be learned at any stage, but a kid start learning abacus during early years of education. It shows the difference between the early stage of education and the kids were age of 12 or 13 years. The main benefits acquiring account of use of abacus are the remove the fear of mathematics. Abacus education not only improves the mathematics, the main thing, abacus education not only improves the mathematics, it creates interest in the mathematics. The difference between the fears of mathematics to interest in mathematics. But it also helps to improve the overall academic skill to tackle the day-to-day challenge and boosts confidence problem-solving capacity. It overall academic skills means English literature, language, SST, and other subjects also. Research by the physicians have further established that the left hemisphere of the brain, referred to as digital brain, provides analytical information and control reading, writing, calculating, logical thinking. And the right hemisphere, referred to as analog brain, control three-dimensional sense, creativity, science, and science has proved that continuous use of abacus can develop the unused right side of the brain, which contribute to the whole brain development of individuals. Okay, abacus educations helps the special children who lack proficiency in reading, spelling, and writing, improves their numerical skill, as this is children sense by touching. All this stand and support as to why the use of abacus is must. Harness the natural potential is in a child. It allows children to understand numbers and place value easily. It, it enables the child acquire the skills of concentration, listening, speed, accuracy, imaginations, innovation, creativity, comprehension, and photographic memory. The right brain and the left brain development, a brain development program. Abacus is nothing but a brain development program. Both brain activities. It shows the development within a month. It looks a different before and after learning of abacus. It allows children to understand the numbers, the numeric value and the place value concept easily. Our brain gets stimulated through our sense organs, and there are sensory nerve and motor nerves which carry the information from the organs to be the brains. It's also from the brains to the organs. The input for the brains has come through they handle their fingers. Two nerve ending gets stimulated, which turns stimulated cells which are in the brain. So the left hand where the used cells on the right side of the brain are stimulated, and the right hand used to cell the brain activities. Interpreting is the left brain activities. Both go together, and that is how the whole brain development is assured. It's been proven as one of the most effective methods for the early learners to do mental math. Okay, I'm sharing my some video. Share screen. It's a mental or a visual abacus. Solve the 4-digit with 4-digit multiplications. The left side is the abacus students, and the right side is a normal student. Within 36 seconds, within 36 seconds, okay, I repeat the video. The 4-digit with 4-digit. Okay. It's a finger abacus. Eleven years of age. Grade 3 is a visual abacus with decimal sounds. Okay. Abacus helps the children to develop a sharp concentrations. As the student learn to practice abacus by visual learning, the abacus training can influence visualizations and concentrations abilities in a kid. The kids between the age of 4 to 6 or 7 years concentrate more towards lessons or books that are visually attractive. Many research in Asia claim and proven that the abacus stimulates the whole brain development. When a children use their index and thumb to move the abacus beads to perform arithmetic calculations, there is a quick communication between the finger movement and the brain. It improves concentrations. While the child learns how to use abacus and carry out simple mathematical operations, the child is also learning to drown out any distraction around them. Once they have mastered abacus use, they then move to a simple visualizations technique. It helps them assume abacus in their mind and carry out the calculation visually, virtually. This in the turn further boosts their concentration skills even more. The skills get carried towards other works of life. To be in school or at home or at playground. Second thing is improve observations and listening skill. With the help of flashcard trainings, one of the mental training techniques while solving the mental math problem in Abacus. The child who has been learning Abacus for the math can start processing number with just one glance. At this training continues, the child hones their observation skill. Similarly, the listening skill also get better as the kid are trained to hear the numbers only once while solving the problem. The teacher of the kids to actively listen to the questions and improve their listening skill in life. The visualization and imaginations in Abacus. Very earlier in the training, kids are encouraged to use the visual abacus, mental abacus, virtual abacus. This helps them quickly to solve the problem by just imagining an abacus. The more the kids start using these techniques, the better their imaginations and visualization skills get. The another thing is memory strengthening is the benefits of abacus. The child has to more memorize several images during the number of training and solving the problems. Student also learning abacus to tend and remember the final image constructed while solving the problem before giving the last answer. By continuous practice, a child ability to memorize something they see improves and can lead to it become a photographic memory. Speed and accuracy is another thing. Most competitive exams are a time crunch, and the child, although grown, needs to be able to give accurate result in a shorter time. Learning abacus can help teach a child how to optimize their time as well their staying accurate, boost creativity because they have good visualizations and imagination skill. The child brain has the right training and activation which inspire to be child to be more creative. Self-confidence increase the self-confidence. A child who learns abacus is continually receiving positive feedback from their teachers, parents, and the peers. They are also usually exposed to many programs that have different audience, especially if they take part in demonstration, national and international competitions. It improve their mental abilities. These kids get a powerful boost for their self-image and confidence. It also helps them to be more confident in the future challenges. Academic foundations. All the above parameters gripped firmly embedded into the child psyche. This is lays a strong foundation for them to excel in their academics. And the another thing, and the most special part of in our life, today's day-to-day our life, the stress. Yes, abacus can reduce the stress. And abacus is known to help to stimulate the brain activities, which usually leads to break the anxiety levels. The more the child start to enjoy using abacus, the happier they are while reducing the stress level to almost non-extent. And the another thing is gross motor skill. The child has to use their hands and fingers to move the beads of the abacus. Although the earlier or the younger children benefits more from this than they do when they get older. The movement of small beads help the child develop a gross motor skills. Well, the abacus improving brain functions. One of the major benefits of abacus helping to stimulate sense organs that result in overall development for the child. One of the major benefits in abacus there is analytical skills. When a child solves the mathematical problem with an abacus tools or finger or the virtual, they are also their analytical skill. A great example of this is when they are learned to solve the same problem with several simple formula. The child automatically learn to figure out which is right formula to use, which help them to build a analytical skill. The skills get carried forward and they can use them in real life situation, solve the day-to-day problems in school, in their homes. See a number of benefits that the child gains when learning to use an abacus has been a popular extracurricular activities. With its rising popularity, most schools have also started to introduce abacus training in their regular classes. Okay. Okay. I think the last stage of our sessions, of our meeting, abacus is a brain development program, overall brain development program with numerical systems that adapt place value counting, a system in which the positions of a digit in a numeric number determines its value. The standard system based on 10. Abacus can be learned at any stage. Abacus was invented by Tim Kramer. It's also called a counting frame, or is a calculating tool that was used in Europe, China, Russia, Japan. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Okay. Bye.